Hello, Rebecca here, filming for Lottie Loves Paper, and today I am making a layout using the Little Dreamer collection for boys from Echo Park. Now obviously this collection is a themed collection for little boys, but I wanted to try making a layout that wasn't for little boys. So this one is a layout about my big boy, my husband. And this is a layout about his achievements in his second job. He's a freelance illustrator alongside his full-time job. So he has managed to have 2 books illustrated. So I'm super proud of him, and I just wanted to record that. So what I've been using is a cut file from Pear Tree Cut Files, which is the Dream Big cut file. And I'm using this blue gingham blue check paper, which has a helicopter pattern on the back, and that is the Hello Helicopter paper. I don't use any of the helicopter side on this layout. I mostly use most of the blue check paper, and the star paper that you'll see that I've fussy cut some of the stars, that is the Little Dreamer Boy paper. It's got some journaling cards on the other side, but I've mostly been fussy cutting that, and the stars are really cute. So I wanted to sort of create a sort of quite a dreamy layout, quite cute, because this is about children's books, so sort of the collection really quite suited it, really. Quite kiddie friendly to sort of go along with the kiddie theme. I wanted it to be quite a monotone layout, so I've picked out the blues, and what I'm doing there is just I've pulled a couple of pieces from my scrap paper box, just a tiny little sliver of dark navy blue, just to get a little bit of dimension, an extra sort of blue texture on the page there. So I'm going to tuck those underneath that blue check, and most of all of this will all be propped up on Sticks 2 foam sheets. It's just a pack of 2 foam sheets that you can cut apart, and they're really handy. So I've added my cut file onto a sort of an offset, a background piece, just again with some blue cardstock, and I've pulled out the alphas that I want to add to my title, and those are the Bella Boulevard Florence alphas in the shade Ice. Quite a sort of almost a turquoisey shade of blue, but I thought they looked really cute. I love those alphas. I'm so obsessed with them. I just think they really suit things that are to do with kids, and I make a lot of kiddie layouts. So I'm adding that rest of that title to the cut file. So the cut file forms part of the title, and the alphas add to it. I like to pull out all my alphas first, and have them on just a piece of sticker backing, just to make it easier when I go to stick the title down. So I'm just trying to work out where I want to place them. I've printed out the 2 pictures of the books that my hubby has illustrated. Now I printed them, I think those are about 6x4, but I actually decided to print them in a smaller size because I thought they were just a bit too big. There's quite a lot of black, darker colours in the in that photo on the left. I thought was a bit overpowering for the sort of lightness of the rest of the page. So I'm just faffing about with these journaling cards. I kind of wanted some extra layers of blue, and they weren't quite the right shape or size to tuck behind there, so I don't end up using those, and I end up changing the size of my photos as well. So that is a pale blue, just cardstock, and I'm sketching out just some hand sketched clouds to add to the clouds that come in the collection. There's quite a few clouds, but I wanted some bigger ones. I make one with the plain blue cardstock. Actually it looks like I've made 2, but I end up swapping it for for one that I've cut from the blue checkered paper. Just thought it tied everything together a little bit better. So hopefully you'll see that I've swapped that out. Yeah, there we go. I'm swapping that out for a blue checkered one. And I just do the little faces on those clouds, just with the black fine liner. I just thought it looked really cute. The back of that paper is so awesome. I just have nothing. I have no helicopter photos that would have suited it. So I'm a bit gutted I couldn't use that really. I wish I'd got like a picture of my son on a helicopter ride or something. But I love this blue, and I think it looks lovely on a cut file. Really suits that cut file. So that's forming my sort of sky. And I'm going to be fidgeting around with my photos, trying to work out where on earth I'm going to put them, what size I want them. I often change my mind about photos. I leave them to the last minute to print until sort of the layout's nearly made, because I often change my mind about the size, or I might want them in black and white, or I might want them square and not rectangular, and all sorts. So I change my mind so much. It's a lot of editing to take out all my faffing. So those clouds will be getting stuck down, and I wanted to kind of have the title just overlapping them slightly, just makes them look a bit more part of the page. So I pull those off. They come off really easily and they stick back down perfectly. Those little alphas, they're great. I'm using my scalpel just to scoop them up. And pop them on there. So I've used a white jelly roller pen just to do some faux stitching around the outline of the clouds. Just gives a little bit of extra texture. Because I'd already stuck them down, I didn't want to actually stitch on there. So I think you see what I mean there. That side-on charm photo, it's just a bit black on the page. I think it's quite overpowering. So I'm putting out some of the little clouds and things. There's quite a few little cloud embellishments in the collection. What I've done there is pulled out lots of the blue pieces that would suit the page to do with the themes in the books. Some cars and some blue ephemera and things. Some of the blue brads. I really liked that. I think it says let the adventure start or something. I just couldn't find. Oh, adventure awaits. I couldn't find anywhere to put that on the page that would suit. So there you can see I've printed them a little bit smaller. Still not made up my mind, but I think they just look a lot less overpowering when they're printed smaller. So I propped the bottom of those up on some of the Sticks to foam, and pop them on the top of the layout there. The top of the photos doesn't have the foam on because it's resting on that blue check, which is already propped up on foam, just so that they sit flush on the page. Those are the little fussy cut stars out of that paper, what's it called? The Little Dreamer Boy paper. There's loads and loads of stars to fussy cut out of that. It's nearly like a whole set of embellishments if you fussy cut the whole sheet. So sorry, that's sort of a little bit off the screen there. Just adding some of the embellishments down on that little cluster in the bottom corner. Some of the blues. Another little cloud going on. I love that little blue cloud, it's so cute. It's a really chunky little cloud. And some of the brads are going on in those little clusters. The words go and oh boy, I thought they really suited, the sort of theme of this page, working hard. I thought it was really cute. I thought hero suited the little boy and the little girl in these books. So I'm adding some sprinkles of Distress Oxide. That is Salty Ocean. It's quite a similar colour to the blues, the blue of the Alphas. It's quite similar in person. It doesn't look it on screen, it is in person. It's quite a sort of a almost turquoisey blue. And I've used a different shade as well, Mermaid Lagoon, just to get a slightly different colour blue on there. Just ties it all together. And I'm adding my journaling there with my fine liner pen. That is a Uni Pen fine liner in black. Those are fab. I got a little set of those from Amazon. Just three colours, 6 pens for quite a cheap amount. I can't really remember how much it was, but they were good value. Oh, there we go. I'm adding in my little doodled faces on my clouds now. They're so cute. I think they're really cute, those clouds. So once I've penciled those in, I've got brave and gone in with pen. Just adds that playful element to the page. It's about my husband, but it's about children's books, so it can be quite kiddie-ish. So that's my finished page. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. There's some close-ups now of the page itself. Really enjoyed this one. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.